Hello, IT? Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Hey everyone, this is Jonas. So at some point or another, we've all encountered the issue where our computer, our phone, any electronic device really is susceptible to this. It freezes up and we're just not really able to do anything on it. And maybe you've spent the better part of your workday trying to figure out what's going on and how do I fix this? And you'll come across multiple internet forums where people will propose their own solutions, and maybe it works for them, but not for you. But then alas, you come across that one true solution that is tried and true where somebody will say, why don't you try turning it off and turning it back on? And then after the reboot, voila, your computer works again, just good as new. But have you ever wondered why? Why does something so simple seem to fix a majority of the issues that we face? Well, to answer that question, we have to take a look at what's going on behind the scenes in our computer. Whenever your computer freezes up, it's typically the result of just one app that's gone off the rails, some mishap that your system can't recover from all on its own. To put that in perspective, imagine yourself walking through the woods and you find a tree that's fallen down onto the pathway. It's no big deal, right? Because you could either climb over it, walk around it, or if it's propped up on something, climb under it, whatever. You can get around it very easily. Now imagine that path leads to a raging river. And there's a bridge that will get you over that. But the problem is that the bridge is collapsed. If that bridge was the only way to cross the river for 50 miles on either side, then you're going to have to turn around and head back the way that you came from. And you'll have to find another path, start over. This is similar to how computers work in the event of errors. If the problem is small enough, like our fallen tree example, there might be another way for the program to get around the issue and still complete the desired goal. However, when it comes to the bridge example, and the program encounters a very large problem, we're left with no other choice but to start from the very beginning. So if it's just one app that's the issue, then why are we told to restart our entire computer for just that one program? Well, let's take a look why. So if you're on a Windows, you can come down here to the bottom left, and you can go to search and type in Task Manager. So if we open that up, we'll see that I only have 3 programs running. But if we hit more details, now it shows that we have a couple more apps that weren't shown. It's just the Task Manager. But even here, we see Google Chrome has 19 different instances running. And then we have all of these background processes. There's 90 of them. And each one of these might have their own separate services that they need to run. So you see the problem is that there's just so many loose ends here. And any one of these could be our collapsed bridge. So finding out which one can be very tedious. So rather than going through and closing each individual app here and restarting it, you're usually better off just restarting your entire system. Even though it's overkill because you're restarting everything, it's usually quicker than trying to hunt down which one is the problem. And you can very quickly multiply this. So right now I only have a couple apps running. Down here on the bottom, you just see I have Google and Microsoft Word. But if I had something like Photoshop running, or I don't know, even some complex websites will have maybe 50 to 150 services running in the backgrounds. Any one of those could be our bridge. So for all of those apps, there's just even more risk. So usually we're just better off restarting the whole system. So now you'll understand why this is the go-to quick fix for your local IT guy. And if that doesn't work after the next reboot, you just might have to Google it. Thank you for watching. My name is Jonas. Have a good rest of your day.